It's Sports Frenzy! Sports Frenzy!
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Wrestlemania! Yes, 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 yes!
What's up, everybody? Sports Frenzy, the Wrestlemania Edition. Actually, we're more excited about NXT, but so it's the NXT edition.
NXT, 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 NXT.
Then WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Little out there. What's up, everybody? It is Season 6. Episode 26, coming to you live from the Sports Frenzy Studios in Holland, Michigan. And the Colton Studios here in Onstead, Michigan. What's up, everybody? I hope everybody had a great Easter. We're back with you for another fine week of action. What's going on, Brother Rose?
Not too much, not too much.
Geared up and ready for baseball. Look at him. He's got gear. Opening day is the 4th, is it? 5th.
5 days away.
5 days away. And looking forward to a great season this year, Tigers, Mud Hens, local schools.
Whitecaps.
That's right, Whitecaps. Who else? Schoonover recently just told me about we have a LA Dodgers connection in Michigan, believe it or not. Yes, the Michigan Loons. So, yeah.
Wonder what league that's in.
It's like I just added a minor league baseball on my phone, so it gives all the affiliate teams there too. I'll tell you in just a second here. Give me one, unless you get it, I do. Be faster. Who knows? For those who like minor league baseball for that now, once you get
The Great Loons. Schedule.
start right out that we have to look up.
Never a good sign, ladies and gentlemen.
Nah, it's all good. If I had Scoot over here right now, he could tell me.
He's probably at home like, oh my God, you. They are in the same. Oh, okay, they're in the league as the Michigan Whitecaps and the Lance Nuts.
I've seen that, but I wasn't 100%. I didn't want to say that without. Because I screwed up the name too, right? It's not the Michigan Loons.
It's the Great Lakes.
Yeah, Great Lakes.
They are. Last year's record was 2015 Midwest League second half standings. I think the record last year was 30-9, or is this? That must be. Yeah. Wonder.
Well, anyway, they are affiliated with Dodgers, so he's pretty pumped at that, and already talking about that him and I might head up a game this year. There you go. Great way to start off our show. Anyway, we're not only, I mean, gosh, I'm excited about this whole sports frenzy, actually. We got baseball coming up. We got arena football. I'm totally pumped about arena football this year. What?
You said it wrong. It's arena football!
Oh, yes, it is, but I was going to save that for a little bit, but you got it. You're right. It is arena football. Football.
I just got too excited there, guys. Sorry.
That's all right. It's an exciting week for sports leading up to spring break for the Lenawee County schools. And did you ever touch base with that if Hillsdale was on spring break or not next week too?
Nope.
Oh, way to go, Rose. Oh, I'll take care of that for you, Cole. Don't worry about it. I've got this covered. So, Josh, if you're watching right now, which I know you will be, and if I don't get the email out to you tomorrow, which I will probably do first thing in the morning, you can just let me know with a little email if Hillsdale's on spring break next
It right now. I forgot.
I think he has other things on his mind or something.
I don't have anything going on in my life right now, Tim. When is your spring break? Question mark. I'm sure.
Are you typing him right now?
Yes, I told you. I'm emailing him right now.
So, Josh, coming your way live on the show right now, Josh. A message from Jamie Rose. You can still email me, though. I don't care. But anyway, so this will be our, most likely be our final show for a couple weeks because spring break for most of the Lenawee County schools. So there you go. Let's see, we got any... Well, what we got? We're actually excited because not only for the first time ever, that makes no sense. For the first time ever is what I meant to say. Boy, we're off to a great start tonight. We are bringing you NXT action to go along with the Wrestlemania action because Jamie and I feel that NXT is going to be the better of the two shows this time around.
Amen. Amen.
All right, Rose, you ready to jump into some picks?
Yep.
I see you threw out your hat. Say,
Yeah, I threw it to the fans.
all
I
right.
got an audience right here,
That's right.
just like Cena.
Well, of course, we always have a live studio audience. They laugh at all our jokes. Of course, we have a live studio audience.
It's funny, they always seem to have the same laugh too.
Well, I mean, we have a very diehard crew that watches us. That's why.
That's right.
Some pretty loyal people in the front row.
Can you powder my nose, please? Thank you.
Well, powder on your nose is better than trimming of the eyebrows. So
This is true. Hey, they had to do that one show.
we know.
Anyways.
All right. Why don't you go ahead and open this up tonight, Rose?
All right. We're starting off with a little NLL lacrosse. This is a Saturday game at 7 p.m. on the Fox Sports Go app. We have the 9 wins, 3 loss, the Colorado Mammoth. They're heading to New England to face the Black Wolves. 7 wins, 4 losses. I got to go with the Mammoth.
I would agree with you, going with the Mammoth as well. Let's see here. Mark this down. Rose and next up, excuse me. Wow. Hello. This is a Saturday game as well on the Fox Sports Go app. Oh, so you get to choose your game then, because both these games are going to be on the Fox Sports Go app at 7 o'clock as well. We have I hesitated there for a second because I'm like, well, how can they have both games on at once? But the apps are good at that. They kind of have a couple games going that you can just scroll through and see what game you want to watch. So we have the 8 wins, 4 losses, the Buffalo Bandits, and they are traveling to the 4 wins and 8 losses, the Georgia Swarm.
Got to go with the better record, the Bandits for me.
I agree. I got to go with the Bandits as well.
Also a Saturday game. This is at 9:30 p.m. on the Fox Sports Go app.
Wow, it's a popular app tonight.
It is. It is! We have the 6 wins, 8 loss, the Calgary Roughnecks. They're heading to the 9 win, 3 loss, the Saskatchewan Rush.
Oh, what a rush!
I have the, oh, what a rush! You going with the Rush too?
Yes.
Just check it, Tim. Just.
And our last NLL lacrosse game of the week is on Saturday as well at 10 o'clock on the Fox Sports Go app. No, we aren't. We actually aren't promoting the Fox Sports app tonight, but it sure seems like it.
Yeah, all right.
Where are we here? We have the 3 wins and 9 losses. The Toronto Rock! And they are traveling to the 3 wins and 9 losses, the Vancouver Stealth. Wow, Rose, this could be a game.
I am going to go with the Stealth because they have home field advantage.
Yeah, I agree. Home Court advantage sounds like the right reason to pick a team. So we got. I don't know whether to cheer more or duck when I hear that.
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off there, Tim. What were you saying?
No, I was just talking about the NLL lacrosse and how that's got to be coming to an end fairly soon because I know outdoor lacrosse has started for college and
Yep.
I think Isaac told me high school starts pretty soon as well.
1 sec. Let me pull up the schedule of how much longer this is going to be going on. We have the last end of April.
Oh, so about another month yet. Wow.
Yep. Standing wise, I think I did see a few teams have clinched already. Yes, the Saskatchewan Rush and the Colorado Mammoth have both clinched playoff spots.
So congratulations to them. Now, for our fans out there, are there more than just these 6 teams, Rose, in NLL lacrosse? Because I pretty consistently, we've had, or 6 teams, there's 8, actually. We've pretty consistently had these 8 teams pretty much through our whole list. Is there anybody else we don't cover that is in the league?
Nope. The league has the Bandits, the Roughnecks, Mammoth, Swarm, Black Wolves, Nighthawks, Rush, Rock, and Stealth. There's 9 teams.
So we got 8 of the 9 teams.
Yep, right now we do. Yeah, somebody must have a week off or something, or bye week or something. So it's
I'm trying to think who we're missing here.
the Nighthawks.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, okay. So, hey, look at there. This is probably the first set of teams that we've covered everybody at one time or another. Maybe we've done that within the football too. So, okay. So, do they have the so it ends in April altogether? It's all done in April. So the big championship game is at the end of April.
No, I think that's just their regular season.
Oh, regular season ends at the end of April. So it's still going on into May.
Yep, May. Yeah. Well, their last one, the last regular season game is May 1st.
Oh, okay. So I guess we've got plenty of NLL lacrosse for you left in the system. But like I said, college lacrosse has started. And, geez, we'll probably be getting to some pro outdoor lacrosse before long.
I was just looking it up right now as you we can find out. Probably what we'll end up doing is we'll kind of throw MLL lacrosse in there and then NLL lacrosse. The upcoming games. MLL lacrosse starts April 23rd.
Sweet.
So we'll have some more lacrosse there for you guys.
And I watched this past weekend, I think it was, when Isaac was over, we watched one of the college lacrosse games where pretty good game, battled back and forth, high scoring, so it was kind of cool. So, again, more lacrosse coming your way, folks. Lacrosse is getting very popular these days, so we like to cover it. All right, moving right along, we're moving into, since we played our our horn about 5 minutes ago, we have some hockey for you. This game is being played Saturday. Oh, no, sorry, this is the tonight game.
Mm-hmm.
And it is at 7:15. 7:15 seems to be the popular time for these guys. We have the 38 wins, 21 losses, and 4 overtime losses. The Manchester Monarchs.
It is.
And they are traveling to and playing the one, the only, 43 wins, 19 losses, and 2 overtime losses. Your Toledo Walleye. Let's go Walleye. Let's go Walleye.
You know we have the walleye.
Of course we do. Who else would we have?
Next game is a Saturday game at 5 p.m. And we have the 41 wins, the 24 loss, 1 overtime loss. Your Grand Rapid Griffins. They're heading to the Toronto Marlies. 48 wins, 15 losses, 5 overtime losses.
Let's go Griffins! Let's go Griffins! I've got the Griffins, and I'm going to say it and keep saying it until I get it. Eventually, I'm going to get some Griffins gear.
Speaking of the Griffins, I'm kind of bummed that next week, spring break for everybody, because yours truly is going to a Griffins game next week.
Are you really? Cool.
Yep.
Well, when does that ever stop us from covering them, though?
True.
You can post pictures and live updates as long as you get a feed out.
Yeah, we'll see if I get service.
I can't remember. Is that one of the places you had a hard time getting service at?
I don't know. It will be the Grand Rapid Griffins versus the Chicago Wolves.
Sweet. You got good seats? You got good seats?
Yeah, I'm in the upper bowl, but I am in the 3rd row from the front, if that makes sense.
Nice.
But the nice part about the Griffins Stadium is it's a small stadium. Those are great seats.
Yeah.
I'm never one who likes to be like right up against the boards because you're kind of like, you know, what's going on over there? I can't really see. Whereas you're up higher, you can see the ice real nicely. You can see the play develop. And
now, what's their screen like? Do you have to look back to look at their screen too, or did they have double screens in there for you to see?
Nope, they have their. Find a blank piece of paper here for you guys. I'll draw their kind of stadium real quick for you guys. 2, 3. All right. Can you see that?
Yeah, I can.
Okay. So this is like the rink right here, and these are all the
Like
seats
you
right here.
You gotta hold it up a little higher. There you go.
Okay.
Now it looks like you got your mouth open really large.
Okay. So, but basically, it's like a horseshoe, and at the one end here, they have maybe 3 rows of seats right here, and then they have the big screen right here. So, as long as you don't get those 3 rows of seats, which I never get those seats, you can see their screen.
Sweet.
And it's a big screen, too, so.
Yeah.
But,
awesome. Well, sounds like fun.
yes. Anyways. Oh. Hold the phone.
You found it.
I don't know if you can hear it.
I can hear it.
That's all I could find. Here, I'll play it again. Okay.
Nice, Rose. Nice. Good work.
It's lame, but that's all I could find right now for a sound effect for baseball.
So moving into our, these are still the final preseason games, correct? Yes. Okay. So this is a Saturday game. Yes. Oh wow! Look at this. Check it out, Rose. I like you there. Rose has given you that this game you can listen to on 97.1.
I believe it's called The Thunder, if I know I'm thinking correctly.
97.1 is I believe it's the ticket.
The ticket, yes. I'm sorry. Why did I think The Thunder? I don't know why I thought that. Yes.
Yeah, 97. I do listen to 97.1 occasionally. So I was making sure there wasn't like a 97.1 in your area. That's the Thunder.
No, I looked this up on the Tigers page. This game is not televised, but you can listen to it on the ticket.
Cool. All right. So first of all, we're talking about the Tigers. They have 16 wins and 11 losses in this preseason. And they are playing the 6 wins and 19 losses. Probably should get some better players or something before regular season starts. The Atlanta Braves. I don't know. I'm thinking I'm going with the Tigers.
I'm with the Tigers also. Opening season for some of the teams will start April 3rd. So this Sunday will be some of the opening games. Some of your opening games will be the Cardinals versus the Pirates, the Blue Jays versus the Rays, the Mets versus the Royals, and the Cubs versus the Angels. Which I believe the Mets versus the Royals, that's a World Series rematch, isn't it?
I believe so. So the Sunday you said regular season starts?
Yep.
Wow, so some of these teams are going into Saturday still doing things, and then Sunday they open up. All right. It's our first 3-point bonus game. It's a first 3-point bonus game. It's our first 3-point bonus game. Yeah. There we go.
It is. We have this is a Saturday game also. At 12:05 p.m., we have the 18 wins, 10 loss, the Minnesota Twins. Man, look at all those logos. They are playing the Washington Nationals, 18 wins, 4 losses. I'm going to go with the Nationals. I can't wait for the opening season to start up so I can actually say, because I usually say, the Twins, and they're heading to Washington to face the Nationals. And I can't say that right now because they're all...
Right. They're all in the general same area. You're right. I got Washington as well. So they already said, I forgot about that because I was listening to the news tonight. Tigers season opener is going to be just a smidge cold. But it's opening day, so most people won't care.
No. Well, their first regular season game is in Florida still. They're facing the Marlins on Tuesday.
Oh, so it won't be cold for them then. I wonder what they were talking about. Must have been just talking about opening day out in general.
Let's see if I can find their first home game.
That's smart of them. Start on the road where it's warmer.
Their first their first home game is Friday, April 8th against the Yankees, but it's the afternoon game. It's a
Oh,
1 p.m. or 1:10 p.m. game. So,
yeah.
anyways,
There are some, I think we talked about this briefly before, but there are some updated rules and changes in the Major League Baseball this year. So I actually don't have all those in front of me, but you can check those out on the Major League Baseball page. If we can find them for you, we'll throw them up on. I'll throw them up on our page as well, so everybody kind of gets an idea of what's new this year. So moving right along to our next game. This is a 12. Oh wait, no, it's not. This is a Saturday game, 1:05 p.m. And it's on the Major League Baseball Network. We have the 12 wins, 17 losses. The Boston Red Sox. They are playing the 17 wins and 6 losses. The Toronto Blue Jays.
ooh, I'm going Blue Jays.
Yeah, I got to go Blue Jays as well. They got the better drive going there.
Also, a Saturday game at 4:05 p.m. on the Major League Baseball Network. We have the 11 wins, 19 loss, the San Francisco Giants. There it is, right there. They are playing Oakland Athletics, 11 wins, 15 loss. Oakland A's right there. Beautiful. I think I'm going to go with the Giants. I don't know why. I'm just going to go with the Giants.
You'll notice we're starting the season off with new baseball logos this year.
They're bigger, better than ever.
You went with the Giants. I'm going to go with the Giants as well for about the same reason as you. All right. Next, this is a Saturday game as well. 4:10 p.m. will be start time for this one. We have the 15 wins, 13 losses. The Chicago Sox. Aren't they the White Sox?
I don't know. That didn't look like their logo.
Yeah, I think that's their new logo.
Oh, is it?
No, it might be an old logo.
Oh,
Some of them I went with new logos, some of them I went with older logos. But yeah, that's one of their logos for sure.
okay. I've never seen that one before, so.
Yeah, I think it's really old.
You're teaching me things there, Tim.
I think it's really old. And they're playing the 10 wins and 19 losses. The San Diego Padres.
There it is. I am going to go with the Padres because I cannot stand the White Sox. The only
Yeah, why not? I'll go Padres with you.
It's the only reason I got. I might lose a point, but it'll be worth losing a point.
And it'll both be a point, so since we're both going with the same team.
It is. Your last Major League Baseball game is the Saturday game at 9:05 p.m. On the Major League Baseball Network. We have the 13 wins, 14 losses, the Roger Dodger LA Dodgers.
That's right.
And actually, I think these games are in California because California is warm enough. So I think they are actually heading to LA. What?
Yes. So it's a rivalry game.
It is. They're playing the other LA team, according to Roger Dodger, the non-existent LA team, the 15 wins, 8 loss LA Angels. I'm going to tick Roger off, and I'm going Angels.
Wow, Dodgers record. Yeah, I got to go the Angels as well.
Ooh.
Sorry, Scooty.
Watch out for those flying tomatoes, Tim.
Hey, you know what, though? Scooty's son actually took him to an LA Angels game. He was there at an LA Angels game, so.
Uh-oh.
Yes. So he cannot deny us picking them.
This is true.
What do we got coming up next? Let's turn the page. Oh, yeah! 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 It's time. It's time. It's time. It's time for some arena football. And we're going to roll a classic for you because pick out how many of these teams don't exist anymore.
Arena football. Football, football, football.
Did you count them all up?
That's right. If you said 5 teams from that video no longer exist, you are correct. Wow, what a change a year can make, huh?
Did I make that? I think I made that 2 years ago. So either way, it's
Yeah, I think you did. But I mean, just a year. I mean, so there's been a few teams gone just from last year. Who was it? Well, I think the Voodoo was there last year, right? And they're not here this year. The Las Vegas team is gone this year.
Yep.
They were last year.
Yep.
And yeah, so yeah.
One of the teams that was a very big surprise, because I actually had to just rewatch that video too to count them up, was the San Jose SaberCats. And the funny thing is they won the arena football, their version of the Super Bowl, basically, and they closed shop. So they win the championship and they closed shop. And I read they finished last season with a 20-1 record, becoming the first team in league history to win 20 combined regular season and postseason games. Surprisingly, after the 2015 season, the AFL announced that the SaberCats were ceasing operation for non-football related reasons.
Wow. That is nuts. Crazy. But anyway, we have going into the season, we have 8 teams for you for arena football. And can you tell us who those 8 teams are, Rose?
Yes, I can. And they're on your sheets, too. We have the Orlando Predators. We have the Philadelphia Soul. The Arizona Rattlers. Jacksonville Sharks. The LA Kiss. The Portland Steel. The Cleveland Gladiators. And the Tampa Bay Storm.
Wow, good work. We got all 8 teams going into action this weekend on our sheets. Nice job, Rose.
It is.
Man, okay, this is... Cool. All right, so let's get into some arena football for you guys. This first game is... Oh, man. This first game is on tomorrow. Or tonight, I mean. Which is going to... Well, no. Yeah. 7, 8, 9... No, actually, it might not clash with NXT. So you might be able to watch this and then go over and watch NXT. This is on ESPN3 at 7 o'clock. So no, these teams haven't played yet. We might be able to give you a general idea how they did last year. I don't know. The Orlando Predators. What did they look like last year, Rose?
12 wins and 6 losses. I was way ahead of you, Tim. I was
Nice
way ahead.
job, Rose. Nice job.
I actually was trying to put it on the sheet for you guys, but there was no way I could fit that many records on there.
They are traveling to Tampa Bay to play the Tampa Bay Storm.
7 wins, 11 losses last season. I'm going with the Predators.
Oh, geez. Throwing everything here. I am going with the Predators as well.
Also a Friday game at 7 p.m. on the ESPN3 app. We have the Philadelphia Soul. 15 wins and 3 losses last year. They are heading to Cleveland. What?
Oops, sorry. What, Rose?
What?
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 If you guys remember correctly, last year I had I had chosen the Philadelphia Soul as what was going to be my championship team, and then they plundered and lost those last 3 games. So.
Yep. They are playing the Cleveland Gladiators, who were 8-10 last year. I'm going with the Soul.
Give me the Soul. All right, next game is this is a Friday game as well. And of course, this is the one that's televised, and this will clash with the
NXT.
NXT. Darn it. I can always DVR it, maybe. Although by the time I get done watching NXT, I don't know.
Probably ready for bed.
All right, we have the Arizona Rattlers.
They were 14-4 last year.
14-4. And they are traveling to Portland to play the newly named Portland Steel, who were formerly known as
the Portland Thunder.
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 Well, they got so sick of hearing us say that they had to change their name to the Steel.
Probably. Last year was the Thunder. The Thunder were 5-13 last year, so they were more of a firecrackers, more of what they were.
In fact, we called them out for that, so that's probably another reason why they changed their name. First of all, they changed their name because they didn't like us singing Thunder. Second of all, they changed their name because we call them firecrackers. So I'm going with the Arizona Rattlers.
I am also going with the Rattlers.
Thunder, Steel, whatever you want to change your name to, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. There we go. And your last arena football game is a Saturday game at 9 p.m. This one, unfortunately, is not televised for you guys.
For crying out loud.
It's out of my hands. We have the Jacksonville Sharks. They were 10-8 last year, and they are heading to L.A. to face the Kiss.
You wanted the best. You got the best.
They weren't
the not so hot L.A. Kiss.
They weren't hot last year. Last year they were 4-14. I am going with the Sharks.
Oh man, they have done some heavy recruiting in the off season, Rose. I believe they picked up some different quarterbacks and everything. I am going with the LA Kiss.
Kiss. Tim. Oh, do.
Well, I am a Kiss fan, so. Wait for it. Wait for it.
Oh. I'm a little delayed tonight.
That's all right. Our first game is, wow, there's a lot of sports going on Friday night. This is a Friday night game, and it is 7:30 on the Fox Sports Detroit app. Fox Sports Detroit channel. Sorry, folks. And we have the 37 wins, 38 losses, the Dallas Mavericks. And they are traveling to your Pistons! Detroit basketball! Detroit basketball! They have 40 wins, 35 losses, and are playoff bound, folks.
They are.
Your Detroit Pistons!
I've got the Pistons.
I got the Pistons also. Three points! 3 points! It's your 3-point bonus game.
It is. It is Friday game at 10:30 p.m. on ESPN. We have the 43 wins, 31 losses, the Boston Celtics. They are heading to Golden State to face the Warriors. 67 wins, 7 losses. I got the Warriors.
I got to go with the Warriors this time around, too. Even though Boston's one of my teams, they're not as good as San Antonio Spurs, so...
Scores!
That's pyro, but that sounds like something exploding, like the speakers or something just blew.
That's possible. Speaking of NHL hockey, your Red Wings right now are 2 points out of the wild card spot. So if the
We're not going to lie, they're scaring us right now.
Yep. If the playoffs were to start today, the Red Wings would miss the playoffs for the first time in, I think it's like 20 some odd seasons.
They need to do some serious playing right now because they're getting relatively close to getting eliminated. So
Yep.
I think they have to what? They have to win the rest of their games, don't they, Rose?
Yep. I think that's the only way, and they need Philadelphia to start losing.
It's not looking good right now for the Red Wings, but that's why I'm wearing my gear to keep them fired up. What the?
It was some commercial. I was on ESPN looking up the stats or their record, and some video started playing. So, anyways, is this me?
7 o'clock game Saturday, Fox Sports Detroit. You have the 38 wins, 28 losses, 11 overtime losses. Come on, Red Wings. Let's go, Red Wings. Get it together, Red Wings. Time for a win, Red Wings. They are traveling to the 28 wins, 37 losses, 11 overtime losses. The Toronto Maple Leafs. Come on, Red Wings. Get it done, Red Wings. We need a win, Red Wings.
Let's go, Red Wings.
Let's go, Red Wings. I've got the Red Wings.
Me too. Also a Saturday game at 8 p.m. 43 wins, 28 losses, 6 overtime losses. The San Jose Sharks.
It's a squeaker. Jamie Rose's squeaker, 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 give it a week, squeaker. It is squeaker. And there's the squeaker belt.
Uh, 43 wins, 28 losses, 6 overtime losses. The San Jose Sharks. They are heading to Nashville. 39 wins, 25 losses, 13 overtime losses. I got the Sharks.
Give me the Sharks as well. This concludes the 20-pick portion of your show. We will now very calmly move into some NASCAR racing. Hit it, Rose!
So I am going to go with Kevin Harvick.
And I've got Joey Logano.
All right. Your
Who are our top 5 racers right now, Rose?
it's nice with the new system they have. It's based on your wins. So, for instance, Jimmy Johnson, he right now has 2 wins and 184 points. So he's in first place because he has the most number of wins. Then in second place is Kevin Harvick, and he has 1 win and 195 points. Third place is Danny Hamlin, 1 win, 170 points. Brad Keselowski, 1 win and 142 points. Now the next guy is Carl Edwards. He hasn't won a race, but he has 171 points. So right now I like how it's set up that it's more important that you get the wins than based on your points. I think that's fair that way. Because it's harder to win a race than it is because I could be coming 3rd or 4th place every single race and be the leader on the boards.
So weird. I feel as though I've heard you say that before.
It does seem quite like deja vu.
Yeah, it's vaguely strange, like we just had this segment or something, and I don't know. Moving Log into wrestling. Yes, yes, yes. We have, folks, for the first time ever, we are bringing you NXT action. So hopefully some of our audience somewhere gets the WWE Network for $9.99 a month, and we'll get to see these NXT matches. If not, you still have us to bring you the updates and information, and we will be posting on the Facebook page as well to let you guys know who's in, who's out, and what's going on up to the minute.
I'm more excited for NXT TakeOver. The card on NXT TakeOver is amazing for this one. By the way, if you don't know how NXT works, because I'm sure you've heard us say NXT TakeOver, all their pay-per-views, that's what they call them, are NXT TakeOver because they take over the WWE Network. But it's always NXT TakeOver and then the city they're coming from. So this is NXT TakeOver Dallas.
So yeah, this is their pay-per-view for whatever WWE thing you want to substitute. This time it's Wrestlemania. So
yep, this is NXT's version of WrestleMania, and their card is amazing. We have, and by the way, this is on Friday, and I think I put the time on there, and I'm sorry, I put the wrong time for whatever reason. I thought it said, did I put times?
9 p.m., yes.
Yeah, I'm sorry. It's actually 10 p.m. NXT TakeOver is. So if you're planning on tuning in, it's 10 o'clock at night. Your first matchup is which I don't know if we've really ever covered Divas matches before. But this match is just, I mean, these two ladies are going to be amazing. And I can't wait for them to be on the main roster. We have the NXT Women's Champion Bayley versus Asuka, and Asuka is just amazing. I'm going Asuka to win this match.
Really?
I am. It might be a long shot, but I'm kind of wondering if they're getting ready to call Bayley up to the main roster, so it might be time for her to drop the NXT Women's title.
Well, I'm a hugger, so. And Bayley takes me back to my youth of the Hawkamania days. I think she works the crowd basically like Hogan. I mean, she gets the crowd into it. Every now and again, I've even seen her do like the ear thing from time to time, so. She is a lot like the Hulkster. And so I think Bayley's going to keep her title. I think it's going to be a pretty insane match. But I think Bayley is kind of the underdog in this one, and I think she's going to come away with her championship intact.
All right. Do you want me to say the next one, or you want to?
Go for it, Rose. I'll hold up the picture.
Okay.
That way.
All right. The next one is a down. There you go. All right. Now you got it. Also it's WWE Network, Friday, 10 p.m. This is for the NXT Championship, and this is Finn Balor, which I'm sure you've heard us talk about Finn Balor before. He's the guy who looks kind of creepy with all the paint makeup on there. His gimmick is the Demon. So I'm betting you'll see the Demon. And he will be facing Samoa Joe, which Samoa
Many of you might know Samoa Joe from former TNA wrestler days. If you ever watched TNA wrestling on one of its many channels that it's been on.
Yes, it has. Was that me or you?
That was me, I think.
Oh, okay. I was like, what was that sound?
I think the dog bumped my cord.
Oh, boy. See, this is a tough one for me right here because it depends on what WWE is planning on doing. If they're planning on calling up Finn Balor, I think they'll have him lose the title. but I've heard reports that they're thinking about calling up Samoa Joe soon here.
I'm going Finn Balor. I don't think they're ready to take the title from him yet. He's a big figure for NXT.
Yeah, I think I'm doing Finn Balor too on this one.
I just can't see them. You know, they battled once already and got the win. I just think Finn's going to get the win again against him.
Your next group of picks here are from WrestleMania, which will be on Sunday, and I put the Raw time on there again too. For whatever reason, I saw 5 p.m. and I think that might be like a pre-show or something like that. But anyways, it's at 7 p.m. The first match is for the World Heavyweight title, and it is Triple H versus Roman Reigns. And
they were very smart Monday night because these two, usually this is the deciding factor, folks. Whoever gets the win on Raw is usually going to be the person that loses at the pay-per-view. So, this time around, these two beat each other down, but both of them came back. So neither one of them was clearly a winner at the end of the night. So it's still up in the air. I think Triple H's reign is done. I think this was a short-lived, kind of a last hurrah for him to hold on the title for a little bit.
Yep. My prediction is Roman Reigns will win with the help of his cousin, The Rock. They have already said that The Rock will not be wrestling, but he will have some part in WrestleMania because right now he's filming a movie and he's not allowed to do any competing at WrestleMania for insurance purposes, which I think will set up for WrestleMania 33, Triple H versus The Rock.
I don't know. Everything I've been reading, it sounds like Triple H is about ready to step away from the wrestling part of it and get more into the development part of NXT, moving into, like, from what I understand, like a SmackDown. They want to move. I don't think, how can I say that? I don't think Triple H thinks that NXT wrestlers are getting enough attention on the main rosters yet. I think he wants to be able to move forward with SmackDown, making that a more visible show for these guys that are working their way up from NXT. So I think that's what we're going to see. I honestly think they're going to. I think the authority's going away.
I don't know. I think Triple H still has a few more I think you're only going to see him doing WrestleManias for the next few years, and I think you're right. I think his wrestling will be done, but I think he still wants to compete at WrestleMania for a few more years. But we'll see about that one. But we both think Roman Reigns will win either way. And your last match is The Undertaker, which, by the way, I'm sorry I couldn't get this last match all on one page. I tried for a while, but I couldn't.
It's no big deal, Rose.
So hopefully you guys have that sheet in front of you right now. Is The Undertaker versus Shane McMahon inside Hell in a Cell. And basically, if Shane McMahon has to win for him to take over Monday Night Raw, is what's on the line. I'm going to go Shane McMahon with the help of somebody. Somebody's going to help him get the win.
I got to go with Shane McMahon as well. Basic concept of Hell in a Cell. Beat the bejeebies out of each other, and you can either pin them or crawl out of the. Oh no, you can't in Hell in a Cell, can you?
Nope. It's it's a submission or pinfall gets the win.
Or if they can't count out, right?
Nope. Nope. There's no count out. The ref is only there to count, pinfall, or look for a submission. That's it. Nothing else. The ref was just going to stand back and watch everything. So they can use chairs. They can use whatever's underneath the ring. Shoot, even sometimes there's actually I read online. It was this funny thing. Somebody put a lot of thought into this, and it was a point thing. And for instance, this match, it said, will somebody interfere? Yes or no? And you put yes. And if somebody does interfere in the match, you get a point. And one of the things the person wrote was, will Shane McMahon do a dive off of the cell through like a table or something like that? Was one of the questions, which I could see this match going on top of the cell. It's been a while since they've done something like that. And
that won't happen. If you're watching the Monday Night Wars right now on the WWE Network for $9.99, Vince McMahon has said he will never let that happen again.
He let it happen one other time. Rikishi got thrown off. I'm not saying he's going to go through a table, but the last time somebody got thrown off a cell was Rikishi. Undertaker chokeslammed him off the cell, and Rikishi landed in the back of a dump truck full of like straw or something like that.
Who was it? Was it an Undertaker match? I think Undertaker's been in a lot of Hell in a Cell matches, I believe.
Yep.
Because he put somebody through the gate. I remember a section of the gate fell with a wrestler on it one time.
That was the same one with Mick Foley. Okay. Mick Foley got thrown off the cell, went through the thing. He got carted off, but then he comes running back up, climbs up there. Undertaker chokeslams him, and the gate gives away. It's all the same match. And so, yeah, I'm trying to think if something else like that ever happened again.
I'm talking outside of the gate, like the sectional part, like the main structure of it. Somebody got thrown into it, and somebody came and launched themselves at them and kicked them through it, and the whole gate come crashing down or something.
I don't know if that's happened in Hell in a Cell. I've seen that happen a few times with steel cage matches.
I'm sorry, I still think they need to bring back the old school blue gate. I always love that structure better than the regular.
I've heard that those bars were not forgiving. Those hurt really, really bad. They like the chain link fences better because that has a little give to them.
Right, it's got a little play to it.
Yep.
Anyway, another noticeable match that's not on our list would be Dean Ambrose versus Brock Lesnar. And it was pretty funny this past week on Monday Night Raw because Brock Lesnar's in the ring talking about what he's going to do to Dean Ambrose. And Dean Ambrose comes out with pulling a wagon, and he doesn't look at Brock Lesnar. He doesn't say anything to Brock Lesnar. He doesn't even look at the crowd. They're just continuously playing his music, and they're wondering what the heck he's going to do. And he's just grabbing things out from underneath the ring. So he's got his chainsaw. He's got his bat that Mick Foley gave him, and he's pulling out all kinds of other tools. And Brock's up there kind of just shaking his head and laughing at him. And Brock, grabs a Kindle stick and starts shaking it at him a little bit. And Dean Ambrose is still ignoring him, just pulling stuff out and putting it in his wagon. And he'd, turn back and look at his wagon a little bit, admiring what he's got. And then just as he gets ready to go, he picks up one of the stairs and puts it in his wagon, too, and totes it off. And he never says a word this entire time. I'm thinking this is going to be a great match, too. Yep. And my prediction is Dean Ambrose is going to win because I think Brock Lesnar is going away for a while once again because his contract's up. But, when you have Chainsaw Charlie's chainsaw, and you have Mick Foley's bat, which I can't even remember what he calls his bat. He has a name for it. Okay, there you go.
Because it was wrapped in barbed wire, so he called it.
How can you not win that match with those? You know.
Well, I also think Dean Ambrose is getting ready to win the World Heavyweight title pretty quick here. So, but oh boy, I think that's all the picks for you guys. That was 25 picks for you guys.
And what are we've racked up the time pretty good, haven't we, Rose?
Yeah, we're over an hour now.
So I actually, you know what, guys, I don't think we're going to cover a whole lot of info for you tonight because, you know, it is Friday. Everybody's going to want to get through their picks and get the rest of their day done so they can get on their spring breaks. But, you know, yeah, we've kind of ran long with our WrestleMania special, so.
The only thing I was just thinking about is the recap show. I think we'll wait till after spring break, won't we?
Yeah, most likely we'll do a rapid fire recap or something towards closer to when everybody comes back.
Yep. Because otherwise, if we shoot one, nobody will see it. So.
Unless Josh tells us otherwise.
Yeah, it's all based on you, Josh. I emailed you. So,
all right,
your
everybody.
people call my people. Oh, and by the way, we were curious to see who's winning in the title belt hunt this year between Tim and I. So I real quick tally that. Tim and I have tied our Sports Frenzy title belts 7 times this year. Tim has held it up by himself 11 times.
I am an 11-time champion.
And I am a 7-time champion. So I'm a few behind Tim. But the season's still going on.
That's right. We got a lot of season to go yet. And everybody get out there and enjoy some sports this weekend. Everybody that has spring break, have a great spring break. And we will see you again real soon. I'm the coach. Be blessed, everyone.
Have a great spring break, everybody, and we'll see you soon. And as always, go Blue!
Go Bailey!
Go what?
Go Bailey.
Go Finn!
Go Finn! Go Roman!
Go Shane!
Ambrose!
That's right, Dean Ambrose. Have a great night.
See ya!